Hey guys, welcome to another Euro Group preview. Today we're going to talk about Group C, consisting of Austria, Netherlands, North Macedonia, and Ukraine. First, we have Austria. They failed to qualify for the 2018 World Cup and had a rough time at Euro 2016, where they were knocked out of the unpredictable Group F, where they fell to Hungary 2-0 and Iceland 2-1, and secured a 0-0 draw against Portugal. Ranked 23rd in the FIFA World Rankings, they had an easy time securing qualification in a tricky Group G, with Poland, North Macedonia, Slovenia, Israel, and Latvia. In qualification, they had 6 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses. They finally have answers to their goal scoring issues from Euro 2016 with Marko Arnautovic, who netted 6 of the team's 19 goals in qualification. Their best performance came in a tough 0-0 home draw against Poland. Franco Foda has picked a great team with a mix of youth and experience, with the likes of Arnautovic, Sabitzer, Lazaro, and Alaba all on the squad list. Their key player for the tournament is the new Real Madrid signing, David Alaba. He's been crucial for Austria because of his versatility, being able to play as a left back, a center back, and as a central midfielder at a world class level. He's also established in the Austrian first team with 81 caps, 14 goals, and 17 assists for the Burschen. The ones to watch for Austria are Sasha Kalajdzic and Daniel Bachmann. Sasha had an excellent season with 17 goals and 6 assists for Stuttgart, while also contributing 3 goals for the Austrian national team in their 2022 World Cup qualification campaign. Daniel Bachmann has also had a great second half of the season after he replaced Ben Foster at Watford after Ben's hand injury. Bachmann helped push Watford to automatic promotion back to the Premier League with a great consistent goalkeeping.
The Netherlands national team is going to be participating in their first major tournament since their third place finish at the 2014 Brazil World Cup. Ranked 16th in the latest FIFA World Ranking, they will be looking to replicate their only Euro win from back in 1988. However, the Dutch national team has played in other tournaments. They came second in the inaugural European Nations League, where they fell in the final to Portugal 1-0 in 2019. In the 2020 Nations League, they lost out to qualifying in the Nations League by a single point to Italy, who took the top spot. Holland had a great qualification run in Group C with Germany, Northern Ireland, Belarus, and Estonia, where they finished second behind Germany. They had 6 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss, with a great attack that scored 24 goals in 8 games. Georgina Wijnaldum was their top goal scorer, netting 8 goals in qualification. Their most impressive performance was a 4-2 win at home to Germany. Coached by Frank de Boer, who had that historically bad start to the season while he was the boss at Crystal Palace, he adapted to some major injuries and put out a solid squad for the Euros, with the likes of Memphis Depay, Donny van de Beek, Nathan Ake, and penalty specialist Tim Krul. Georgino Wijnaldum is the key player for the Dutch, with his leadership and an eye for goal from the midfield. He is also very experienced with the national team setup, with 22 goals and 8 assists in his 75 caps. Their one to watch for the tournament is Frankie de Jong. He had a brilliant season for Barcelona, where he had 7 goals and 8 assists. His brilliant passing and silky dribbling will be fun to watch at the Euros. Holland has key players missing out at the Euros this time around. Sillissen will be out of the tournament because he will not be fit to play after getting COVID-19. Their biggest miss is Virgil van Dijk, who suffered a torn ACL in the 11th minute of the Merseyside derby back on October 11th. They will be missing van Dijk's defensive and leadership ability.
Before we get to North Macedonia, we need to congratulate them on qualifying for their first major tournament. Coached by Igor Angelovsky, they recently had a historic result in their World Cup qualifiers where they beat Germany 2-1 in Duisburg, Germany. Currently sitting 62nd in the FIFA World Rankings, they had an eventful qualification campaign where they came third in Group G behind Poland and Austria, where they qualified through the playoffs via the Nations League. In qualification, they had 4 wins, 2 draws, and 4 losses, where the top goal scorer was Elif Yilmaz with 4 goals. Their best performance was a 2-1 win at home to Slovenia. They were put in playoff path D with Belarus, Georgia, and Kosovo. They beat Kosovo 2-1 at home before traveling to Georgia, where they finally secured the 1-0 win to qualify for the Euros. They've selected a team that hopes to be competitive in their first major tournament with some great talent like Alioski, Rostovsky, Nikolov, and Barty. Gorjan Pandev is our key player for the tournament, who is also the captain of the squad. At the age of 37, he's looking to add goal-scoring experience to the squad. As the country's top goal scorer and top appearance maker, he also has 30 goals and 18 assists in his 111 caps for North Macedonia. It is likely to be his last outing internationally, and he is looking to go out on a high. Their player to watch is Elaf Elmas, who is looking to have a breakout tournament after playing only 713 minutes for Napoli in Serie A this season. He's been playing often for the national team, netting 7 goals and providing 6 assists in 27 caps.
Ukraine is looking to improve on their Euro 2016 performances, where they lost every game in the group stage. They started the tournament with a 2-0 loss to Germany, followed by a devastating 2-0 loss to Northern Ireland, and they were finished off by Poland 1-0. They also failed to qualify for the World Cup in 2018. Coached by Andrei Shevchenko, they had a great qualification performance as they topped Group B over Portugal, Serbia, Luxembourg, and Lithuania. With a record of 6 wins, 2 draws, and no losses, Roman Yaremchuk was their top goal scorer in qualification with 4 goals. Ukraine's key performances were a 2-1 win at home to Portugal and a 5-0 home win against Serbia. Ukraine has a lot of talent in their Euro squad, with the likes of Sobol, Marlos, Yarmolenko, Malinovsky, and Zinchenko. The key player for Ukraine's attack is Ruslan Malinovsky, who netted 10 goals and 12 assists in all competitions for Atalanta, and he will be looking to add to his international tally of 6 goals and 5 assists in 37 caps. The player to watch for Ukraine at the Euros is 24-year-old Alexander Zinchenko, who is coming off a great season for Manchester City, where he won the Premier League and was a key part for City's win against PSG and helped them advance to the Champions League final for the first time in the club's history. He will also be one of the team's primary creators from central midfield. Andrei Lunin will not be making the trip to the tournament because he was not a regular for Madrid and only played 1 game. Even though he has potential to be a great player, they called up 19-year-old Trubin, who has become a regular in the Shakhtar Donetsk team. We think North Macedonia are going to come last in the group. Even though they showed a lot of people wrong by making the Euros, they will likely come fourth regardless. We think Austria will finish in third and still qualify for the round of 16 because of their strength in the midfield.
We think Ukraine will finish second in the group, nearly behind the Dutch. The Ukrainians have a good team and had great performances in qualifiers, but do not have the top end talent that Holland has. Thanks everybody for watching the video. Hit the like button, slap the subscribe button, share the video. See you all next time. Peace.